Okay. We are on YouTube now, I believe, guys. If anyone's still in the chat with this epic disaster of Spectrum Internet, let us know. If you go ahead and type in the chat. Live stream. It says the stream health is good. Okay, got 0 people watching. Perfect. It says I'm live. My screen looks like crap. So right now we've got, who do we got even on call? I don't even know, with so many weird things happening to me right now. Justin and SJA. Justin is the current leader of Egg Rolls, the teams we are attempting to showcase tonight. And SJA is one of their co-leaders. Anything you want to say, Justin, about the team? Okay, guys. Sorry, disappeared there for a second. We've got some family health issue stuff going on, so nothing really to do. But I did have to take that call. Does the stream look like crap to everybody or just me? Like, can you read what's on the screen?
No, it's super clear for me.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll go with it. I might have to take breaks here and there just because of this family stuff. But anyway, so we're in Egg Rolls. This has been real sloppy so far, guys. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but my internet was running at like 800 megs download and 40 upload, and then literally 3 minutes before the stream was supposed to start, everything crashed, and I had to reset the router, the modem, had to restart my computer. It's just been a mess. So thank you for everyone, the 12 people who bared with me through this, and Justin and SJ for sticking on call. So hopefully we can get you guys a good stream. So the first hit we have here is APOD83. This is an alternate account, correct?
Yeah. Not entirely sure.
We're not entirely sure whose alternate it is, but it is an alternate account.
There's been so many people switching in and out, it's hard to keep up.
Going into Minotaur, 315 minnow, so huge health, but a standard, fortunately, was standard. There's no special tribes. This was no mini shocks or anything like that, correct?
Yeah, nothing good. It's definitely an interesting path.
Yeah. I typically do the zigzag and then flare up between the boom cannon that he's walking past right now that I clicked on. His flare point looks pretty good. You want it just on the bottom left hand side of this building health masterpiece, and as you can see, this core has got 3.15 million on it, if I'm doing my math right. No, I'm not doing my math correctly. For some reason, he mixed the shock, and then he must have used extra smoke because he didn't have enough to get the last shock going. But that was a pod there first.
I hate those shocks.
Really? I used to, I guess, and then I guess I got used to them.
That was 3.1 million on the core.
Yeah. Hey, SJ, you still on here?
Yes, I am.
Your hit's next. You want to talk through it?
Oh, it started out so good, and then
Didn't end up so good?
I got all the shocks off, and then there was 104 dead girls.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. So here we go, SJ. I just hit play. You're doing the zigzag, as we can see. You did act. I hate when I lose delay on that mortar because I'm always afraid that I tend to click out of bounds when I flare back left on the onto the beach.
Yeah.
And then my girls start spreading up, and then they get into that mortar range, so I always like to try to keep delay on that. You have one random girl, but he's going to fire way behind her, so no big deal.
Yeah, this part went okay this time. And
Doesn't look like you lost any, and maybe a little bit on as they were under smoke there. So yeah, I like to either flare right between this cannon and sniper tower, or this sniper tower and boom cannon, and you guys will see what I'm talking about in just a sec when it goes live. And your flare looks good there. Kind of anticipating disaster here because you said it. Ooh, a one smoke landing or kill zone. That's not easy.
Only 5 GBE. I had to be stingy.
Yeah. Oh, missed 2 rocket launchers. You still did you must have done what, 1.5 on that at least though?
I think, you know, I think I did about the same as the first guy. I think we were each doing about 1 million.
Okay.
Just
not a complete waste, but I thought I had hit the shocks and I just didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
To show how good it is if you don't lose the delay.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't lose delay on rocket launchers, and then especially if your girls aren't in such a tiny area where it takes the rocket launchers a couple shots to get them, you can still do 1 million damage easy. But anything over 1 million seems to be compounded as far as how hard it is.
For sure.
Can you guys hear SJA and Justin just fine? Does one of them need to be louder or quieter or vice versa? Let me know in the chat. The next hit here is, I assume finish up Minnow, yeah, by Devil. Devil's been in Elite Force for a while. He started in Elite Force 2.6, I believe. He might have been in 2.0, actually. I can't be positive. But started in for my knowledge, started in 2.6. Does really nice job. Oh, that's just perfect timing. He did perfect timing on that zigzag. Awesome. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for everyone chiming in. I did see some Toms and Fwug, and I think I saw Respect to E, so I assume that means Skull Crusher is watching. Papucho is here. I just like saying his name because he said I did it right. Tails is here. I guess I didn't notice. Did he just lose some girls to those mortars?
I think he's good. I think this is a good, clean run.
Yeah. So, yeah, this right here is the reason I like to flare left. Fortunately, it didn't cost him, but you did see the one girl wrap around that cannon, and there's several. I mean, obviously, delay's a big deal on every hit, but there's several hits I really, really hate to lose delay on. Maze Rush, Chimera, and Minnow. I and Callisto, just because I have my timing down so well on that one. It's one of my favorite bases to hit. So those are the ones
That was a great finish.
Yeah. He would have been able. I would think that was two. We could have done at least 2 million. Flug, I've rarely rushed maze because you're so darn good at it. How's that make you feel? Treyman, he is egg house. I just mixed kill house and egg rolls. God.
Yeah, Trey's in here.
Trey's an egg rolls member.
Yep.
Welcome to the stream, Trey. Now let's go next. Do you have any order you want us to be showing these?
It doesn't really matter, no.
Okay. This is Psycho Red. I believe they just call him Red. I am in this task force, but I'm relatively new to it. Really been enjoying the guys. They had a member out for a while due to some unforeseen circumstances, and some of the Elite Force guys came in and tried to help them out a little bit, and we were happy to welcome them into the Elite Force alliance when they decided they wanted to. So our third newest team, but still, it's only been maybe a week since you've been in the Elite Force?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. I'm glad we did it, though.
We're very happy to have you.
The intel grind was getting ridiculous.
Yeah. Yep.
Red, he's still kind of learning some stuff. He kind of takes easier hits.
Okay. This is 5 shocks. Let's see how he does here. So he does a 6 shock. I was wondering if he might do that. The only thing is then you don't get these rocket launchers down here. You could have actually done it in 5 by clicking. Once the attack's over, it should let me click. If you click right in the center of this rocket launcher here and click the center of this rocket launcher here, it'll actually get all those weapons right there. So always plan out your shock points. Hell's Queen, welcome. Thank you for checking in. Tom, thank you for being an awesome moderator. I appreciate it. Okay. Ooh, we got a Connie solo. That's something the guys in Elite Force 2.5 can't do. It takes them about 7 to do Connie. Good thing they're good at maze. So where is the Orby kill? So this is Go Nadley. Is that how you'd pronounce that?
Yeah, we just call him Nads. He's actually friends in real life with Red.
Okay, very cool. There are a couple real life friends in your task force, correct?
Yeah, and then Nads actually works with Tony, the leader of Turtles.
Okay,
they work together.
Yep, Tony Two Touch, leader of Angry Turtles, the only English 25 English speaking 25-man team running Duplexity right now. Obviously, Forlorn number 1. I think just about everyone knows who that is. So he also does 3 shocks up above, but does do critters to get that initial distraction. And the critters are actually pretty well placed. The rocket launchers actually won't target the critters until when the critter box hits the ground, they pop up and then fall back down. They won't do any targeting until they fall back down there. Okay. So great 1-2 on Orby. Should I show Connie next, or do you really care?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So this is J-Dub.
Yeah, he has been here. He was in Egg Rolls before me because we were kind of hesitant to join.
Okay.
And he's now taking a break.
Oh, no.
This was his last op hit. He's got some personal, real life stuff he wants
Yeah.
to be focused on. So this was
Absolutely.
his final hit, and he ended on a pretty good note.
Awesome. Is he obviously not going to ask any of the personal questions, but does he hope to come back, or is this kind of it for him? Okay.
He's still talking in the Telegram chat, so
Okay,
that means
very
he
good.
wants to come back.
Yeah. Always hate to see longtime friends leave the game, but obviously, you know, like I just said, it's a game, and personal life doesn't get in the way. This gets in the way of personal life.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting. I've never seen that flare right there. I always flare between this damage amp and the cannon, the boom cannon there. Is this how a lot of the guys do it over in
Everybody
Egg-Rolls?
attacks it differently.
Oh, okay.
Like if I do it, I flare all the way to the top.
Yeah, that's how I like to do it as well. Unfortunately, Brick did spread out and was a pain. Those critters were the MVP of that hit. Kept a whole bunch of rocket launchers busy for a long time. That was awesome.
Yeah. So that's a good hit to end on.
Yeah.
We take a break.
Yeah. Not end, but take a break.
Yeah.
KP crew. You guys just call him KP, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice laser on the beach, some rocket launchers on the beach, and a full Manticore. I just like Manticore as is. So this doesn't help.
No. So
looks like a beautiful 2-drop.
As soon as we hit the leaderboards, we would get so many requests every day. And it was like reject. And he
check
was
the
one of
statues,
random
rejects.
Yeah.
Yep.
Half of them didn't speak English.
Half of them were level 63 with level 20 boats.
Yeah, but he
Still
was
beyond me.
He was one of those random guys that requested, and we let him in. That was probably, I don't know, three or 4 months ago.
One of the better decisions you guys made, I take it.
Yeah, he's a pretty solid player. Never misses. Does his intel.
Nice. Also, he does miss a shock launcher there. You see how he kind of used the... That was real smart. He used the fact that there's a missing flamethrower to kind of get his girls over to the left a little bit more. And that way these rocket launchers below would hit. Unfortunately, he missed that shock launcher, and this has a lot of health on it. 2.68... Yeah, like 2.8 million or something like that.
Oh, we got Benny next. Benny's one of my good buddies. He's been around for a long time. He was in Boom Life.
Okay. And what tasks or what operations was Boom Life running?
Massive attack.
Okay. 25 man?
Yeah, 25 man. Never hit the leaderboards.
It's hard these days to hit the leaderboards running massive.
Yeah. It was a...
Welcome, Bartman.
Tony basically kept that task force alive. Tony had like 6 accounts in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And he's doing that because he's friends with... I forget who you said.
With Gonads.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he does lose delay here. Benny does. Hopefully he's able to compensate for it. This is another hit where losing delay can really bite you. So must not have had enough for the shock. Fortunately, both those shock launchers, though, took a shot at the critters. They were so well timed that he does half the damage, it looks like, on that core. So really great hit. Hey, Mrs. Doyle. Hopefully you learned a little bit more on this than my hopping streams, because... Oh, I already showed that hit. Why did I see it? Think that's a Manticore. So this is Tony. Tony 2-touch.
No, you missed my hit.
Oh, there's a hit in the middle? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can skip it.
No, that's not... Why did I think... God, I can't read, guys. There we go. Angry Justin. With the spades.
Yeah, so
I like the spades.
I did play an Angry for a little while.
Oh, okay, cool. Which task force?
I was in Starfish and Ninjas.
Okay. Very nice two-smoke landing. That's a clinical two-smoke landing, if you've
I was
ever
pretty
seen one.
pumped when I got all 9 boats in the two
All 9
smokes.
boats, and then no anchor, and is able to keep delay on everything. That is awesome. Round of applause right there. I need to get some sound effects or something.
When it's not a hot beach, I flare all the way up to the top. But I was nervous.
Yeah.
Zooming way out to flare up there if something was going to walk into that laser range or something.
Yeah. I mean, and the lasers are so unforgiving, depending on what angle they get you at.
And this is where I need to practice my shocks.
Yeah. Were you trying to do all that in 3 shocks?
Yeah.
That would have been pretty nuts. Actually, you can, because you're missing some flames. But you must have done, what, $1 million on that?
I did a little over $1 million. I left like 150,000 on it.
So, the hit everyone's been waiting for, Tony's, is going to be a cleanup job.
Yeah, Tony's been taking the easier hits, but he's the new leader of Turtles, so we understand he's busy.
Yep. I play DX in a 50, and I have no desire to play it in a 25-man.
I don't even know how they do it. It's crazy.
Well, there's very few teams successfully running DX. I think there's, 2 teams successfully running DX?
Yeah, it's that. But he didn't even bother to throw critters.
No. He knew he had the delay. Doesn't need it. Yeah, let's look at the leaderboard real quick since we're on the topic. High scores. I'll show us. We're on the leaderboard, aren't we? Yeah. 30,
yeah, we're on their force point drop.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still on there after the drop.
So you've got this Chinese team running. Oh, they're running Forlorn, but they do run DX. They might just be doing it during the tribes.
Mm-hmm.
This team looks like it is. Yeah, so it might just be one team right now who's successfully running Duplexity in the 25-man game. I know that the number 1 team for a while that had beat it in 25 hits and all that, and were just killing the leaderboard. They actually got sabotaged. Someone made it into a 50-man. And I think they're on their way back up. I'd need to ask my buddy about that, but I don't know why I keep going there. So, right now, there's probably only 3 or 4 teams in the world. Yeah, shout out to 2.5 there, Fog. They're looking pretty good there in number 2. There's probably only 2 or 3 teams in the world that actually run DX, and only one of them is getting good force points from it. It's crazy. So shown Connie, Orby, Manti, Minnow, and Titanic. Or Nexus Titanic, I should say.
Yeah.
So this is... It's Souls. I don't know. He was actually, if you watched our Brute Squad stream the other day, we mentioned he's no longer in Brute Squad, and that's because he decided he wanted to move up to Forlorn. And this has got to be one of his very first hits. He's been with you less than a week, right?
Yeah, I don't even know if it's been a week yet.
So he does lose delay.
I think he played with us a couple of weeks ago also.
Oh, did he?
I think so. I think he's been back and forth.
Oh, okay. You'd know, you're in both.
Yeah, I know.
You're like the most popular guy on my stream right now. Everyone just wants to... Yeah. Yeah, the first 2.5 Bart run hit number 1 in 89 days, and this 2.5 I think did it in like 82 or something like that. So Critter's out the back, which is perfect because, ooh, just a tad late on those machine guns, and they killed them. They ripped them. Man, when machine guns have a couple good shots on you, there's no going back.
I miss the old machine guns before they buffed them.
Oh yeah, oh my God, where they like if you were far enough away, they would miss a bunch of the time, and now it's just like, boom, and you're dead.
You didn't even have to shock them almost.
Yeah. And now they just absolutely murder you. So Johnny, welcome to the stream, number one. I haven't seen your name before, so great to have you on. I've got Justin on. He's the leader. Go ahead and say hi, Justin.
What's up, Johnny?
And we've got SJA or SJ or Soren, the guy with very many names. Not sure why. Is also on. Go ahead and say hi, SJ.
Hey man, how you doing?
So those are the two guys I got. Hey Johnny, what task force are you in? Just out of curiosity. I always like to see where I'm pulling viewers from. So here is a flag landing. I love the flag landing personally. I think you lose. Oh man, those couple girls just peaked, and it looked like Bruiser must have lost at least 15, 20 girls to just those one girls peeking and just barely being in range of that rocket launcher on the beach.
Yeah. SJ is my crabbing buddy. We both finished on the U.S. leaderboard last.
Oh, congratulations. Crab. So my crabbing account for the U.S. leaderboard, it was on U.S. leaderboard, and then halfway through crab, I was like, hey, I'll look where I'm at. And somehow it had gotten changed to Area 51, which means it's unlisted. So I didn't make the leaderboard, but I would have.
Yeah, didn't
so were you number one in Area 51?
They don't show anyone in it. Oh, man. Bruiser, I feel really bad for you. Do you know what he left on the score?
I think 15,000.
Hey, guys, who writes the best notes?
Oh. Yeah.
I'd say it's Trey.
Trey is our note guy.
Yeah.
We go ahead and actually do helpful notes, marking how many hits they should take.
Are you taking a shot at the teams I'm in that go 1, 2, 4?
No, that's what we do. And then Trey follows.
Oh, okay.
Random jokes.
So this Titanic took 3. Probably could have taken 2. I'll look at the. There's no troops deployed here by Paladin. That's a alt name though, right? Or is that the person's name, Paladin?
That's Sir Skis a Lot. This is his alternate account.
So yeah, that core has like 2.25 or 2.15 million health on it. So it would have been very tough in one hit, and then the first hit kind of didn't get off to a great start. Obviously, he had a really big hit from Bruiser, and so it ended up taking 3, but very well could have taken 2. Keeps on switching me out of. Okay, so we've shown Titanic. Hardcore next.
Yeah, that's fine.
Getting to the shielded bases. That's what I like to hit. Oh, very cool. Epic 9. Yep. One of the. Whose bot muted you because you send too many texts, Johnny? I don't think I have that setting on my bot. At least I don't know that. So very smart to start off here with 2 hacks. No reason to waste girls on this side when there's so few. Welcome, Capone. Oh, he does get a 3rd one off, but I'm sure that was an accident. What I might have done here. Who is Picky?
Picky has been with us since Boom Life. He's just
Is that his name, Picky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably would have hacked this one rocket launcher over here and then came over to the left. Capone's the hardcore expert. What would have you done, Capone? These two weapons are gone. That are gone here were rocket launchers, and you can see the rest. Gotta love the cheap GBE up top. Just absolutely demolished it without even really needing to. Yeah. So done the 3 up top and then GBE'd the 1 out like he did, Capone. I should say the 3 down low, not up top. Yeah, that's what I figured. A lot of people, they look at hardcore as a map that just eats hits, and sometimes they don't think of it as a very skillful map. But once you've played with a couple people like Plank and Capone, who are very, and a guy named Titan and Bodie, who is also in 2.5, you realize that like it's not the normal type of skill. It's really weird. You just have to be able to do stuff on the fly so well and plan while you're hitting. It's actually kind of nuts. So he actually could have gotten everything in these 5 defenses that were important in one shock, but he has tons of GBE, it seems like, because he just keeps shocking. Flares on into that rocket and gets it just before it kind of ruins his day.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of clearing hits. So
I love it.
Away from hardcore.
When you say clearing hits, are you meaning
something like this?
Okay. What about like a green court open?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
My favorite hits are shield rushes and core rushes.
So what would you say your favorite hit in the game is?
Humble Pie, the rush and the left and the top shields.
Oh, okay.
He owns Humble Pie. Don't be modest, Justin.
Yeah.
I'm the current Operon right now. I left 1 shield. I was so mad.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to be cheap with gunboat energy. I cleared all of the mines going up in the first hit.
Oh nice.
And
that's huge. That's huge. So many people don't. They focus on keeping their Grens alive or something else, but it's like you need to clear those mines for the next hitters because everyone needs, especially if there's a lot of shocks up top. If there's a lot of shocks up top, that person's going to have to eat a ton of cells just to get the shield gens down, and they won't have GB to clear mines. So good open by Picky on hardcore. You Can't Beat Me. Who is that?
That is Jace Strib. He is I was in Ninjas with him, and then he was in Angry Sparrows.
Okay.
And
so was he in Angry Boomers, which became Angry Sparrows when someone...
No, he was not.
Okay. So I hope he notices here that this is in range and marked. We'll find out. Because I did notice he set this up for the double hack. And he did notice. So very good job by Jace Strib there. Going on the fly. Every once in a while, something like this can really kill your attack. Something that's a little bit out of the picture. Oh, did he forget to hit hack? I think he forgot to hit hack.
Looks like he did.
And here goes the girls on the death march because the flare's still alive. I am like the worst at live flares. Ask anyone. Capone, back me up here. I'm horrible at it.
No, Strib actually just left today because he got into Assassins.
Oh, so he's no longer in Egg Rolls?
He just left today.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, he doesn't. He said being on 3 leaderboard teams is just too much.
I know how that is.
At one point, I was in Egg Rolls, Angry Ninjas, Angry Starfish, and Supreme Balls. I just couldn't take it anymore.
The most I've ever been... So typically you see this rocket launcher up here being... It looks like he's going to actually go after it, though. Usually you see that get gunboat energied out, especially with a cheap gunboat. Or the barrage, I should say. He loses delay. Don't know how big of a deal that's going to be. We'll find out. You've got this mortar here and this flame here that are going to cause problems. 2 shocks. Flash the mortar. Oh, gets it 1 off, but only kills, what, 2 or 3 girls, it looks like. Come on, get that flame, and then re-smoke is what I'm assuming. Or that works too. Just re-shocking, and then I'm guessing he's going to flare that at some point. 1 more shock on that. He throws critters way up there to... Oh, man, that shock was just a tad late. Throws critters way up there to... And then the mortar gets a little bit. The hop gets a little bit. Everywhere is just getting a little bit. That's very frustrating. Looks like he's got enough to get the hot pots here.
I've seen so many people die to these hot pots.
Yeah. You've got to... This is kind of... And Capone, I would love to hear your opinion on this one, just because I'm not a hardcore person. When you have to go down after those hot pots there in a situation like that, how much GB do you usually try to have? 2 shock, a critters, a flare, and 2 shocks in the bank? What's your what's kind of your approach to that? No one's allowed to retire Mrs. Doyle, specifically not Tom SC555. So no need to talk about it. So yeah, Capone is saying you need at least a critter and 2 shocks, and obviously 1 or 2 flares. So unless you're going to go in with smoke, then you could probably do it with 1 shock, but you're going to need 2 smokes. So when you're in that position, Capone, do you usually just have the girls kind of sit up top, and you can do a little bit of math while they clear some of the shield gens, or what? I'm not, like, I guess Justin's not a clear hardcore type guy, and I definitely am not a hardcore guy. So if you're clearing and working naturally, it's 3 shocks. Okay. So here's my hit on hardcore. I'm not sure what I do.
This is a 460 count, isn't it?
Yes, this is my... they didn't have any 4.6s in, and I had a named 4.6 that didn't have a home. That has endless reserves, so I figured, hey, would be a perfect place to have it. So as you can see, he gets a hack off. That's just to protect some of his girls. And he's able to do it in 1 because he smokes in, and all of his girls are targeting there. Gets a second... I'm commentating this like it's someone else.
Yeah, you're talking in 3rd person right now.
Yeah. Yep. So, does another hack. I'm not used to commentating my own hit. And he goes back, or I go back up. I typically like to get these 2. I'm surprised I didn't get those 2. Grapplers. Maybe because I thought the grapplers on this side were gone, that I could... rearranged towards the top.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like, yep, there goes Spark.
It wouldn't have been any fun going down near that Doom Cannon anyway.
Yeah, with that Doom Cannon there, and then the mortar, that's a shock. These mortars over there are shocks. Probably... So what I'm guessing I was thinking at the time was, hey, this is 2 hits. Let me get some health down on the course, especially being a 4.6. Yeah, HQ, own it. I guess it was an okay hit. Did about whatever anyone could do, I would say, on that hit. Set it up for what should be a pretty easy I'm fast forwarding this. Guys, just tell me to fast forward stuff when I forget. Well, Tom, that's a great question. Why not park higher? If I hadn't lost Spark, I probably would have and hoped that the critter spawn, but they were going to be in range no matter where you park. So drink coffee and fast forward. I do like drinking coffee. And then we've got the hardcore finish by Jack, correct? This is Jack?
Yeah, that's Jack. I'm actually doing my humble hit right now.
Are you really? I can do a live hit.
Well, I don't want any pressure.
There's no pressure. We won't do it.
So, question, do you ever shock those 4 rockets on top? Oh, I haven't done anything yet, so you can't see it yet.
I love live hits, folks. Which 4 rocket launch? I've always shocked these. Capone is also very good at this, and I've always noticed he shocks those. You'd think I think there's just that top one is just enough that it would probably murder your girls if you don't. Do you not?
Oh, I'm going to hit that shock mine. That's very unfortunate.
Yep. Come on, girls. What level shock mine was that? The one next to it was 5, so I'm assuming that one was 5 as well. Ooh, he keeps the delay with the extra smoke down there, but let's... So the delay gets lost because he doesn't flare on because he was waiting for his other girls to catch up. Great flare timing.
Got it.
Oh, how you pulled that off, I don't know, because that's a 315 humble pie. He took 8 shots, guys, right there.
I'm not gonna
run 1 round of shocks. Amazing job. That was awesome.
And I'm scared to Bart that last shield.
Don't Bart it.
Justin owns humble. Let's just call it what it is.
Did you watch that?
Oh yeah.
Like
absolutely.
He screwed up real bad and still owned it.
Wow.
People need to get hitting 8 hits left in 35 minutes. SJ, it better not be your hit.
No, I've had my own problems this week, but this one is not one of them.
15K left. Tony, go rush humble. Gotta get...
I can't believe I got that.
Yeah, I'm very surprised just because of that shock mine. I mean, I figured you'd get some of them, and hope that it would be enough to be able to GBE out the top, and do enough damage on them individually. But great hit. Capone is saying he's going to kill people in 2.5. I'm really... Oh, yeah, if we had 8 hits left in 30... Or if 2.5 had 8 hits left in 35 minutes. Yeah, there'd be some people flipping out. If we have 8 hits left with 8 hours, there's people flipping out. Show that hit again. It was a great hit, so we will. So we can talk through some of it. If you want to talk through the way you're the humble pro, go ahead and talk through.
Step 1 is to make sure all those shock mines are clear. Just depending on the health of the shields, figure out how much your Zooks can do in one shot.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're doing the top, as soon as you see your flare coming in, throw your next one. That's the best. That's the biggest thing.
Yep.
Is you have to be fast with the flares.
Yep. So on like the left side, the way I do it is as soon as you see the flare land, I throw the next one. But when you're, you have to account for the extra time up top.
Yeah.
So
as soon as I see my flare, I throw the next one.
yeah, and as you can see, his flare timing was huge. You ended up getting off 2 shots on both the first and the second one, though, so your flares must have been just a tad slow, which ended up being to your benefit. As you can see, this shock mine clips him, and by the time he realized it, he knew it was too late. He's able to keep delay, and the reason you see the girls actually come forward and peek between these SGs is because you actually have to get your flare out earlier, so they're targeting something, where they were actually targeting these defenses, so they were walking away from it. Yeah, dude, your flare on that second SG was just in late enough that they got the second shot off, which actually ended up being to your benefit there. Yeah, absolutely great recovery. Great hit. That was awesome. Let me know if someone else starts hitting live. I always like to show live op hits.
Green court's getting hit right now.
Oh, who's this?
This is Ka.
Ka was the leader when I joined. I assume you two are kind of just co-leaders together and pass off leadership, kind of. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to leave for a little bit, so I stepped in.
Yep. Yep, you were gone for a little bit, and then he was gone for a little bit, and now both of you are back, and hopefully that will kind of stabilize.
Yeah, my whole schedule's still messed up with this whole fire thing.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Justin lives out in California and was affected by all the fires out there. So, yeah, if you're thinking about, giving to charities and stuff like that, there's so much work that needs to be done, or giving of your time. It was just horrendous what happened out there.
It's crazy the amount of help that people have been, and
yeah,
just everybody's just here for each other.
Yeah, yeah. That was you were the kind of the reason Elite Force got involved with egg rolls, is just because you had been doing you do 10 dumps a day or something like that, and
when we first did egg rolls, we were killing it on Intel, and then we just kept losing more and more people.
And just filling with alts, because that's the easiest thing to do. Yeah, been there. So this is a great open by Ka here. It's very fortunate that these first couple things, only one were a rocket launcher. Because that way he was able to spend all of his GBE clearing down here. What I'm guessing is he's saving up for 2 flares here, because you can't obviously flare onto a cell that doesn't exist. And so he's got a flare perfect. Yep, good timing. Looks like all the girls are in the safe zones there. Very, very nice open. Gets the front 4. That laser's still there, but no big deal whatsoever. Gets the front 4. Gets the left, the first one in the left side gone, and gets these mortars. So I would think this would be 3 more hits, and which would make for a standard 4-hit green court, having 4 rocket launchers up front. Awesome open. We have not done red line yet, Capone. I know you hit there. You have the yen account in here, right? Oh, so Justin, Capone is the king of poaching players, and he's wondering if you can hit Conifold, because I'm guessing 2.5 is looking for a Connie guy.
75-25.
Oh, you're leaving right before we. He can hit Connie at 75-25. That's the inverse of what the guys in 2.5 can hit it at. So. No, seriously, it's bad. Very nice hit.
No, Andrew, the fires were spreading 80 football fields a minute, not 7. 80.
Holy crap. So, you guys must have just How about Capone wants to know about Titan?
Apparently, Capone wasn't in the other day when we 7 hits and.
Oh yeah, that's right. We spent 7 hits on Titan the other day.
And then the next stop we solo it.
That's the
I was
best.
scared of Tate and I just walked away.
80 football fields a minute, you said?
Yeah.
So what is that in miles per hour? Do you know?
I don't have a calculator for that.
Okay.
A lot.
I mean, guys, we might as well watch some live hits here because the stream is running really fast. And I wanted to end with a live hit from myself just because, I don't know, I guess people like that. Poaching at its finest, Hell's Queen says. No, within Elite Force, we don't poach. We allow people to play in the teams they want to. We don't promote, demote, anything like that. Different way of doing stuff. I guess it's just the way we are. So we got Chronic here. Does anyone know what his
He's a
statue
recent
lineup might be?
I can look it up.
There's
It's got the highest VP, so that's easy to find.
yeah, 1.67.
He didn't full boost though, I'm seeing. So if he doesn't get this, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Oh, didn't full boost GBE or
Damage.
he didn't full boost damage?
Yeah.
There's still got to be 1.4 on.
When I hit, there was 1.3 on the core.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he had enough to get all the shocks and nothing to. Oh, that mortar. So he got it, but that's a ballsy move there, Chronic. Thanks for what, Papucho? Yeah, Capone and I both have no shame. You should see the way I promote AZ Tutorial. It's just, there's no shame. I thought Chronic might have been in another Elite Force team. Chronic is in EFX 25, Hell's Queen as well.
Yeah, I think we just recruited him from Elite Force. I think he wanted another Forlorn Hope team.
Oh, cool. So he's in 2. Yeah, shameless plugs for AZ Tutorial all day from me. No, Tony has not done his live hit yet, so... dude, where are these people?
Tony, he was just here. He said Monkey's op is almost over, so he had to go back into there.
Yeah, it was a great. He pulled off six shots and yeah, did great work. Where are we? We just watched My Hardcore hit, and now we're gonna watch Second Wind. Is this how we hit it here with Second Wind, or is that individualized as well?
That's usually it's Everspark.
Yeah. I don't actually hate the Second Wind idea. I
saw this hit. You're gonna see what happens.
Oh no.
There he goes.
I haven't heard from my buddy Kate. Kate's like my right-hand person in AZ Tutorial / Danny Boy Boom Beach channel, whatever you guys want to call it. And is always so helpful to me, but it either means I'm doing well. Thank you, Capone 4X.
4X, and you got Mac Live on Green Court.
Okay, we're done watching this. Good job, whoever that was. Jack, I think?
Yeah, that's Jack.
Jack, good job. So, takes out the beach with 2 or 3 boats, and now he's going right with 4 because of the health. And he has the GBE to do another shock, so that's awesome.
SJ, I'm going to kick your account really quick.
Sounds good.
Rudy's going to bring in some intel.
Got some dumping to go. Yep.
Bye, SJ. So gets that like a pro, and then 1 boat of Grens. He's going to just try to get this mortar right here. I'm assuming the next hit, so ideally you like to have 7 of these rocket launchers on the left gun. There are 4 cannons out of those 7. One of the rocket launchers is gone, so I would think the next hit will go top, flash, do 2 hacks on the rocket launchers, and then bring a couple boats in to free snipe that last shield. That's my recommendation. So if anyone's watching the stream, whoever's hitting next. So that could go down, including, so we only have 3 for strat, so probably going to be a farm job.
It's going to be a farm, yeah.
Is it ugly?
I haven't even looked at it.
I can't fast forward live hits, Johnny. Oh yeah, that's this left side's kind of ugly. Grappler here, not a big deal, but rocket launcher here, mortars here. That's probably 4 Andy type hits. 7 or 8 Danny hits. I'm not a strat person. After this, I get to go dump 100 intel in Elite Force 10.
I saw it was on one of Turtle's streams. Tony and Huda 2-hit strategize.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I think I actually saw that one. Someone told me to watch. I don't typically watch a ton of YouTube. I like to watch the live streams, and I like to watch like the shorts, like he being Turtle used to throw out like some short videos of like a base or something like that, and I would like to watch that type of stuff. So kind of the stuff I do in AZ tutorial, but I don't know. I guess, I mean, my personal preference isn't to rewatch a long video.
It is nice having just the one set base. You don't have to scroll through a 3-hour stream. Yeah.
Okay, so we finished hardcore kind of because someone was hitting live.
You might as well, man. It's Mac. He's gonna hopefully clean up green card.
Oh wait, you're saying?
Either way.
No, Mac already hit.
He's hitting again. Oh, he's done. Never mind. Yeah.
SJ with the false information. Hey, Capone. Are you there, Capone? Capone. I realize there's a lag, so me calling his name out a bunch of times in a row is kind of dumb.
Yeah, and I made sure you already hit before I kicked you, SJ.
Hey, Op, on his freestyle. Hey, Capone, we're showing Redline next. OP, how does it look? OP, I have the worst. I like to tell OP about my technical difficulties. OP, I did a speed test before the stream, and I was actually already on call with Justin, and Kate was on call at the time. So we're talking like minutes before the stream, and I have like 800 download and like 45 upload. I'm like, awesome, this is gonna be an awesome stream, problem free. And then like right as I like a minute before I decide to hit start streaming and I was gonna do the countdown timer, my upload speed goes to 0. I don't know what to tell you. So I had to reboot the modem, reboot the router, reboot my computer. It was a mess. So this stream started off, what, 20 minutes late? Yeah, 20 minutes late. And some of you guys heard me talking to my wife, which was weird because she called and I didn't mute myself. I muted myself on Discord but didn't mute myself on YouTube. So fortunately that was in one of the streams that got cut off, so I already deleted that from YouTube. Okay, so Redline. The open was by Andy. I'm sure you guys know or have heard of that name. It's kind of a nasty one, so definitely going hacks here, I would assume, right, Justin?
Yeah. Definitely a bunch of hacks.
When there's this second line of rocket launchers here, there's really no good way to do this, but to do hacks. So as you can see, he lands himself to pretty far left of the shields and then flares right between the shields. And what that's going to do is actually you want to make sure that Spark goes to the left of these, and then if she goes to the left of these 2 shock launchers, she's actually going to go right between the shields, and that's going to save him from, or her from, a whole bunch of level 20 mines. And then he flares over. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4... 13 hacks that need to be done here. So the timing on, and Capone, correct me if I'm wrong, the timing on the smoke is as when the smoke gets down to like right before it's gone, you hit smoke and then you just jam the hack button and you can do 2 hacks in one. And he's able to get 4 hacks off there. So, great. I'm wrong. Okay, tell me what's right. You can always jump on call here, Capone, and correct me. I know that. I know you like to do that. Oh, I was right. So, I was right. Capone was wrong. No, Capone was right, too. Capone is probably the best hacker I've ever seen in this game. Oh, you guys are going to go for the right side, I guess. I guess that makes sense.
There's nothing really else to do after all those hacks. You don't have any gunboat to do much.
No. But he was clearing the right rocket launchers, which makes me think you're going right, and that's so you don't have to get the RL that I have marked right there.
Yeah.
Capone, you're always allowed to snipe my show. So this is Capone. This is a 7 troop or a 7 GB account, which is awesome for hacking. Oh, he's gonna go for 5 hacks here. He double marks those just because there is this machine gun and these flames marked. And I mean, look at that. The timing on that is perfect. He loses his critters, but he still has like 3 force health left on Sparky. Oh, he does go after that one. Does a second double hack. Oh, no, that just got a single. Oh, Capone. Medkit. Oh, medkit, Capone. Okay, I'm going to drop a command because we didn't get commands done for this. And Capone does have a command, and this one will fit very well. So clearing mines, marking for the next hit, and then he's going to go for this. He doesn't have endless reserves on that account, so he showed that he cares about the team by sending 104 girls to instant death.
It's commitment right there.
Yeah, right. Oh, he did hack the MG? I didn't notice that, Johnny.
Yeah, he hacked the top machine gun.
Oh, we've got Bob in on green court. Let's see if Bob's got bullet with him. Someone go ahead and drop a Bob command. I have him in from Elite Kill House. He's a member there. And when we did a stream, they had... Yeah, you do suck, Capone. I tell you that every day. Good job using the smoke in that corner, just covering the top. Very nice. Got a nice single file line. I do not like doing... I like to do a mid flare here. I just find it keeps the girls a little bit tighter. But it looks like he'll do this no problem. Nice over... I cannot be a bigger fan of over smoking this walk. Because typically the rest of the hit doesn't require much GBE. Obviously there are exceptions to that. And early shocks. Oh, Bob, you are making my day.
Yeah, if you lose the delay on this hit, you're screwed.
Yeah. And like I said, like usually there's not a whole lot of GBE needed for the rest of the hit. So Oh, Bob. You should have hacked these two. Oh, Bob. I don't... Why is he smoking? Oh, probably he doesn't want to eat any cells, so he can save that for the rush. Is he gonna go... Okay. So he kind of wasted 2 smokes there. Did he not know that those were going to be in range? Come on, get it. He's going to get it. Kind of shady
Got it.
decision making there, Bob. Not going to lie. But it's dead. Oh, is Tony doing the rush?
Yep.
Cool. I would say don't tell him we're live because that's like pressure, but like my YouTube pressure is like there's 19 people, so it's not that much. But I appreciate every single one of those 19 people because we're doing this to have fun, and I have fun doing this. I have fun talking to you guys. Yes, it is a 7-shock rush. Yeah, I know, HQ. 12 minutes and still 4 hits left or something like that.
I can't get a hold of one of the guys that's left either.
Oh, God. At least it's going to be a farm at that point, hopefully.
Yeah.
And it's not really a good farm either.
Nope.
Is this a member that you've had for a while or no?
That was the guy that he's still kind of learning, so this is kind of irritating. So being nice and letting him be in here.
Yep. When I have people who are kind of learning in my task forces, I really ask them and urge them to hit early so they can pick their bases or plan out a base with a co-leader heavily. But obviously there are exceptions.
Yeah, he normally hits pretty early because he tries to go for the easy one.
Yeah.
But still doesn't hit. And we just got VVM, that guy that was in the bottom of the chat. He just showed up. He's a co-leader in Starfish, and
Cool.
I played with him like 3 years ago, and he had no idea how to use it.
Yeah, that was Capone until I taught him. Just waiting for Tony here, I think. Is Tony rushing?
Yeah, he's probably counting shocks and everything right now.
He's running 5.5, so that's a really good account for this.
Yep, he's all boosted up.
He's boosted. Yeah, Capone, make sure
just throwing him cold into a green court rush and expect him to drop it.
Yeah. Well, he's a great rusher. Just sitting here waiting for Tony, I guess. I don't want to miss it. I suppose the first part is just going to be farming cells. So you guys let me know when he starts hitting.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave everyone just sitting there. So I think Treyman is next on, Redline.
Looks like it.
He's been in the chat a little bit.
Trey loves the normal rocket open.
Yeah. It's a you got an SG. That's always. So were you guys just maxed on Intel that day and decided to sabo a little bit, or?
Yeah.
I mean, because you typically don't see. I think you guys did what, like 3 sabos on this op? Something like that.
I think we did 1.
And you got an SG. That's awesome.
We did 1 sabotage, and we're just like really the one time we're not shields. We sabotage a shield.
A back shield. In 2.5, they sabotaged a front shield, and that cost
Oh, jeez.
cost them a hit.
I'm the king of sabotaging the top shield on green court.
Oh, really?
I've done
That's
it so
like
many times.
really, really handy. Ooh, a little bit quick,
Oh,
Trey, man.
Tony's going.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward this.
Yeah, he's still got to collect all these cells.
Mm-hmm. So he ends up getting 3 hacks off, which is just fine because those next 3 I would recommend taking. He's clearing the mines next to him, taking bazookas and then going up, and he's going to land troops for the death march. He has a little bit more GB, so does well, but it's still a hot landing. Okay, let's get in on Humble Pie. Someone's already farming strat, I see.
Yeah, Trey is very good at the red line open when we're going for the shields.
Nice. It's great to have someone like that. I tried to get good at it. I just didn't see it enough.
It was funny because he joined probably a few months ago. A couple of the guys knew him, and he was pretty quiet, and we get red line, and it's okay, I'll try to get the open, and he just nails it. And we're like, where have you been?
Yeah, right? Come on, dude. You've been hiding. So Tony lost a couple to the sniper towers here. This machine gun's going to have to be shocked, meaning he can't do the shocks with three of the weapons in the ring and the hot pot, so there's going to be a hot pot shock. So you've got...
He lost the delay on that top rocket, too. So hopefully he noticed that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say 8 shocks here, Capone. Because that MG will rip you a new one. Okay, so he's doing critters. Great timing on the critters there. Shocks out. Oh, he shocked Brick. Plus, Brick got murdered early anyways.
That's a bummer.
Good try, Tony. Got Benny farming.
I was
hopefully
talking to him earlier, and he was like, I'm not even used to doing Forlorn Hope hits now. I'm so used to Duplexity.
That's a shame, because Forlorn Hope's hits are so much more fun, in my opinion. So it looks like he went up and quad hacked. Benny did. We won't keep watching that. Good thing I'm not sponsored by Supercell, otherwise I'd be all getting my panties in a twist about language. We got Psycho going in. Is Picky the guy you couldn't get a hold of, or Psycho?
No, Psycho. So this is the guy that's not very good, so I'm curious to see how this goes.
He's got Bullet. Bob would be proud.
Bob is so good with Bullet.
And so not good with Brick. Let's just be honest. Capone doing the shoots. I don't cuss, so whenever I get upset I say shoot, and the guys like to tease me for that. Oh, come on. No. I'm amazed he got any girls. Flare. Oh. Come on, Bullet, get out. Okay. I don't know how many girls or how much health is left on this core. But he's set up in position now, and he just needs to get his shocks off. Hurry, dude, hurry. And didn't shock these lasers up here, which is going to end up being the doom. I'm a cuss, dang it, darn it. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I still don't cuss, Capone. So this is all up to Picky. Is Picky...
I don't know if I've ever seen him rush green court.
Is he here?
Yeah, he was talking 6 minutes ago.
Okay. Man, I'm all... I don't really care what you guys all think about what we're going to be watching. I'm watching this. That's a weird looking Hopper Network shield. Papucho, I believe I have an AZ tutorial video for Green Court. If not, I'll definitely get one up there. It's past Capone's bedtime, but his bedtime is also like really early, so no one should feel bad. It's 8:30 where he lives, and it's past his bedtime. True story. Later, Capone. Thanks for letting me pick on you. Ooh, man. I'm a little bit nervous.
There's 570 health left.
How does Capone go to bed? With 570k health left on Green Court and one hit. Come on, Capone. Tomorrow's Sunday. Are you waking up at 3:30 a.m. tomorrow? Here we go. Bullet again. Cap, are you watching this? You didn't go to bed, did you? Okay, good. Good man. Good boy.
Everybody loves the live hits. There's no way to stop watching.
Well, especially in this situation. This is like, come on, get the smoke out. He kept delay on the top rocket, and looks like, but he's going to lose it.
It's gone.
But he has it on the lasers, which is nice. The rockets really don't matter because Bullet will show first. The lasers are the bigger deal. A nice delay on the smoke for Bullet. This is looking really clean so far, guys. You need to shock these two lasers, otherwise it's going to... And then the flames right here. The MG. Oh, he didn't shock those two lasers.
Oh, the flop pot, too.
The hot pot. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
yeah, especially since we farmed Strat with one hit. Oh, man, I don't know what to say. That sucks. Unfortunate, guys. I mean, it was a team effort. Got it. We started hitting a little bit too late, and that's what ended up costing us Green Court. Man. Did you happen to catch how much health was left on that?
I can still look. I haven't exited out of it.
Oh, okay. Because the op's over.
Got 233.
So here's Ka hitting red line. He's going up with Sparky. Smart. If there's something good for a 4-6 to do, guys, I'll do a live op hit. I like doing live op hits.
Gotta kill 5 minutes because we start at.
Yeah, that's fine. We got 2 more hits after this. Just barely peaks. Sets off delay, but I don't think it really matters. That machine gun, I hope it doesn't rip him a new one.
SJ, you can put your account back in.
Oh, smartly shocks the machine guns there. Gets the 2. And waiting for the flare. I might have actually went after that grappler, just because I hate grapplers. They're so annoying on these shielded bases. using the nice critters. Yeah, killing all those cells is more important just so the next hit's girls don't get distracted. Okay, got a hack off there. Yep. So this is where you see Sparky come into play. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like he's got any more GBE because it's nice to hack some of the stuff on this left side here.
Well, the good news is we're still in the 32,000s on force points.
Okay. So wind is Bob. How many hits did this op take that we're showing right now? I didn't even look. 24?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's even boosted. Or probably some GBE boost. Or it's Bob, he might have just full boosted.
I'll full boost on a Bart job.
Yeah, I will too. I figure I'll hit the next op. Oh, his critters are a little late. Yep.
Do you know who Mo is?
Yep.
He was in here for a little while.
He's in Brute Squad.
We ended up kicking him because he was the one that messed up a Bart job.
So what did he do to mess up a Bart job? He didn't have enough GBE?
So it was just a Bart job on Complex, like an unboosted one.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to do the bullet launch just to practice it, and then ran out of gunboat energy and couldn't Bart it down.
Mo!
And it ended up costing us the op.
Mo! Mo! I don't know what to say about that. Like, what do you say to that? That's just kind of crummy to your teammates there.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's just a kid, but man. I mean, Flug does good hits and is responsible, and he's just a kid. We won't bring up Swag. That was a whole nother story.
You can fast forward.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were in like live op-het mode. So he's going to leave the shield up, maybe. I would think so. He's going to get down to so few girls. Unless there's just a whole bunch in that pack. Oh, he gets a shield down. Yeah, there's a lot in that pack. Jeez. So how many were left in that pack? 12. Who's this last hit?
That's Mac.
Mac? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see, is he boosted? Yeah, he boosted. I would boost.
Yeah, he was full boosted. He plays in Angry G Vibe.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Let's see what kind of crappy op I can start.
Ooh. Sounds intriguing.
Just
Can
checking
you do like a
numbers.
nice Callisto or Chimera for me so I can do that live?
Hey, you need to show your Chimera hit
Oh,
from a few ops ago.
okay.
That was spectacular.
Thank you. I was a little bit of shorter GBE and had a couple misclicks. It wasn't very unfortunate. So that... Oh, just rolled. I'm more interested in that. 159,
Chimera.
205 Callisto. Like, I wanted a big one.
315 Cooker.
Callisto doesn't have much health.
I couldn't tell you the last time we got a standard Cooker ring.
Chimera is a joke. Yeah, I hate cooker rings in general. Flog, pipe in, go ahead. But then not standard cooker rings, they're the worst. What do you guys think I should hit? I'm not going to do something dumb. I'll tell you which ones I think I should hit. I could do Ransom in one, Chimera in one, Callisto in one. Unless Minnow is a weird setup and can save me a bunch of smoke. Yeah, that's not going to happen with a 4/6. That's a really ugly Minnow. Dioxin with a Hot Beach. I don't have it for the 4/6.
Yeah, that's an extra shock too.
Won't have the GB for Manticore.
Well, at least it's a normal Mantios time.
I could open Rogue.
Do you open it the full, like the whole right side, or do you go up?
I go up.
Okay. You can do that with a 4/6?
When there isn't anything to GBE, there's nothing to G. They're missing one RL.
Yeah.
So let's do a poll to see if I can get a poll to work. So I said
I don't
Cali, Chimera, Ransom, or Rogue. Okay. Oh. I really don't know how to do this stuff, guys. I'm really bad at it, to be honest.
Hits are coming, Danny. You better mash attack if you want to hit something you want.
Yeah, everybody wants to go.
Well. Okay, we'll just go with the chat and I'll figure it out. What does it seem people wanted me to do? Cali, not Chimera. Hell's Queen really wants me to do Cali.
Looks like Jack's trying to get Cali. Dub's trying to get Ransom.
Okay. I'll let those guys go there. Can I go Rogue?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to go Rogue, guys. I'm sorry if that...
Boost.
I'm already boosted from last stop.
Oh, okay.
Got the Elite Force.
I'm going to hit
Yeah,
Diox.
I've only got 30 minutes left. I'm running out of time. Okay. Here we go. Here goes nothing.
I don't know if it was just me, but I can't see the stream anymore.
Well, I'm in the middle of the attack,
there
so
we go.
I'm not going to look too far
good.
into that.
You're good.
I love cheap barrages. I'm just to barrage the heck out of everything. Because I can.
Well, I was going to go Dioxin, but it looks like KP wants it.
I probably should have brought Spark. So on this rogue hit, you don't want to start going up with anything less than 2 minutes. I'll flare down this way. Let the grens catch up on the beach. And hopefully they're going to start drifting into, yep, drifting into range there of shock blaster and stuff. Misclick already, that's great. Are you hitting something, Justin?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, stupid shock lines. I haven't GBE'd a bunch of those. Are you kidding me? How did I miss that four-way shock? Ugh. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
What an epic fail, guys. I should have got the whole thing. Okay, let's watch this Callisto. So we just passed an hour and 30. Oh, he lost brick and delay,
Oh, he missed the
obviously.
flame
Oh, he
picker.
missed the flame. Did he not have enough GBE? What happened?
You got
Oh,
all
he
those,
reshocked the... I'm not sure what the plan was there, to be honest. Thanks, Papucho. It was a try. I'm not gonna go with nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put out this poll just because I don't know. I want to get this to work because it's something I'd like to do in the future. So try to vote for something, I guess, and oh, I see how that works. Okay, I'm gonna end this poll and then restart. Did it say it ended?
Hey, Danny and Justin, thanks for doing this. I got to drop.
Later,
Take care,
buddy.
guys.
All right, see you later.
Thanks for coming on.
And I'm hitting right now, so I'm going to be a little quiet.
Oh.
Did I seriously miss that rocket?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I hit the hard shock, missed the easy one.
Yep. Sometimes that's the way it goes. You're gonna leave a little bit.
That's frustrating.
Okay, guys. Let's go back to here. There we go. Let's try this. What base should I hit?
I missed a rocket and still did 1.5.
Yep. It's because you kept delay the entire time. Okay, guys. Use timer, yes. I'm going to leave this open for 2 minutes, and then we're going to stop the stream because I want to see if this works finally. So, I believe once you see the second post, you can respond. Yeah,
You don't have
so
to
far
use parentheses, do you?
well, so far I'm not getting anything, to be honest. Can someone try doing like I vote Callie? Yeah, please do, Hell's Queen. Because I guess I need to, because I'm not getting any results here. It's just saying 0 votes. This is upsetting, guys. Well, anyways, thank you, SJA, who is gone. Justin, thank you to the guys in Egg Rolls for having me be a part of the team. I really am enjoying myself. As you can see, we're not off to a stellar start on this one, to be honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should leave us. We should have plenty of hits here, don't you think, Justin?
Yeah. I'm going to be really upset if we don't get this.
And you don't want to see him when he's upset. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. So this whole stupid poll thing. Yeah, due to lack of votes. I'm not sure why it says there's a lack of votes. I'll try to work on that. But again, thank you, Justin. Thanks for having me. It's been
fun.
It's been fun. It. Hey guys, I just noticed my bot isn't even. It says it wasn't connected. Let's try this again. I just want to get a vote. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with it now. Hey, we're getting votes. We fixed it, guys. Getting votes. Looks like you guys wanted me to hit Chimera. No, it doesn't really matter. It's weird that so the IDs I don't choose. It's weird that they start with 0. I don't know. I feel like you should start with 1. So it is just the exclamation vote space number. Yep. Okay, guys. Now that we've done this together, that will end the stream. Thank you to Justin. Thank you to Egg Rolls. Thank you to SJ. Thank you to Bix for getting all this stuff to me. Thank you for Kate for all the stuff she does, advertising the streams and everything. Thank you to all of you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I have a fun time doing this, and that's why I'm doing. That's the reason why to play the game. And without you guys being here, it wouldn't be so fun. So I want to thank everyone who comes and watches these streams. And to be honest, as long as I've got a couple of you guys on here, I'll keep doing it because I find it fun to interact with you guys and show some hits and hopefully learn some stuff. So you guys have a good night. Hit the beaches. Happy booming.